The Wolf's Bite is a competitive choose-your-own-adventure game, which is a combination of words we never really considered before. Either that's a sign of the game's originality, or an indicator the two elements aren't a particularly well-suited combination. Having played through The Wolf's Bite, we think the answer might be a bit of both. Fancying a career change, the big bad wolf has decided to clean up his act and open a restaurant. Opposing the wolf's attempts at reform are the three little pigs, who are understandably a little bit bitter about all that huffing and puffing stuff. At the start of every run, you've got to select your side of the dispute. Choose the big bad wolf, and you'll be attempting to launch your new restaurant. Select the pigs, and it'll be up to you to sabotage the opening and drag Mr. Wolf's name through the mud. Well, we say it's up to you, but the key issue with the game is that you actually don't have much say in the shape of events. Sure, you'll select the setting for the next event on the board game, such as the grocery store, city hall, or the Wolf's Bite restaurant itself, but there's no logical link between the different vignettes that play out, and no way to ascertain the direction any selection will take the story. In setting up the game as a competitive exercise, you can either play against a human rival or an AI opponent, and by giving the selection system the feel of a board game, it creates the expectation of some kind of underlying strategy. At the end of every turn, you're awarded points towards your reputation and wealth. But all this actually determines is the nature of the ending once all the turns have been taken. As a subversion of the famous fairy tale, updated with modern reference points, both young and old audiences will find something to identify with. It is fun. But again, there's no great feeling of high stakes, or any real sensation beyond mild amusement. As such, we didn't really feel compelled to rinse the game for all its endings, of which there are several, which you'd really want to do given the game's premium price point. The Wolf's Bite is stylishly drawn and well written, but the competitive aspect never really lands, and we suspect it'll be a little bit too light and throwaway for both gamers and fans of interactive fiction alike.